Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome back to a great Monday of learning. Start off, congratulations, girls track team. You are the 2024 MSDWT District Champions. Uh, Great job the other night. Gentlemen did a great job as well. A lot of races won. I was very impressed with all the speed and skill of actually all three schools. It was Eastwood, Northview, and Westlane here. And the night before and then the night of, North Central had won the MIC, which means I think that if I'm seeing what I'm like, if I saw what I saw, I think that I would think that North Central is going to win the MIC in their next couple of years. They've got a big, strong group of students coming in behind, and so I was very impressed again with everybody. I think a couple of records were set by us. Very impressed. Then I was able to run, get it, track run, over to, I don't run, that's not me, over to the North Central uh, Artistically Talented show. Wow, very impressed with all of the Westlane artists. You guys did a great job, and some of you did both. And some of that was like that student athlete. Definitely put the word into that. Very, very, very impressed with all of you. Super happy. Great weekend for Westlane artists, Westlane athletes, Wesleyan students in general. And so Mr. Roberts and Mr. Fiesbach pulled off a great, and I think Mr. Plogel and everybody else who helped out with that pulled off a fantastic um, district track meet as well. Very well organized. The weather broke for it pretty easily. Just super impressed. So great job all around, Westlane. Let's get to our announcements. All right, today is Monday, April 29th, 2024, and these are your morning announcements. Westlane Middle School is an avid school-wide site of distinction. The mission of Westlane Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. All right, let's get Wildcat ready, everyone. Our lanyards and IDs are on our necks. Binder and student organizers are with us. Backpacks and purses are in our lockers. Hats, sunglasses, and hoods are off. AirPods and phones are in our lockers, and blankets stay at home. All right, today we have an advisory, Blue Day, then block 1, 2, and lunch, 3, 4, and 5. Tomorrow will be a iLearn testing day. Some of you will be all sixth graders will be testing. All biology students will be testing. And then if you have not finished some of your tests as seventh graders or eighth graders not in biology, you will also be testing. All right, so tomorrow will be just a test day. If you are not testing, so everybody will be in their testing groups, unless we have to move them for anything. But here's the deal. You will act as though we are testing. It is not a time for you to mess around. If you are not testing tomorrow, you will go with a book into your groups, and you will read the day. You're not getting on the computer. You're not getting on anything else. You are going to be, because we don't need you taking the Wi-Fi from anybody else. You will be reading that time. You got work to work on, but you will not be talking. You will not be making noise, because I would say roughly half of the school will be testing at that time, looking at the makeups that need to be done. So we need everybody in testing mode tomorrow. It'll be the last day of testing. Again, we don't have an NWEA for the end of for May like we used to. So that's actually a bonus for you here. I think we listened to some of what you said as far as too much testing during this time. So that's kind of where we're at as far as our schedule for the rest of the week. Don't forget about the Great Escape Reading Challenge. That goes all the way to next Friday. I do have some leaders right here. Again, top ELA class is Ms. Nemes, period 3/8. Top 6th grade readers, Henry Coves, Nola Johnson, Naomi Rodman. Top 3 7th grade readers, Nora McDonald, Olivia Fields, Tracy Silvestre. And then top 3 8th graders are Sophia Trujillo, Naomi Herring, and Stella Summershine. Nice work. Don't forget about the Prancing Lynx dance team. Your tryouts are today. That's today, April 29th through May 2nd. That's Thursday. So make sure you're touching base with Miss Jackson about trying out. And cheerleaders, your tryouts are NEXTWEEK next week. See, that's one of the cheers maybe you do. Any current or 6th or 7th graders, it'll be in the Westlane North Gym. Bring a water bottle and gym shoes. If you have any questions, please contact Coach Wilson or Coach Bostic. Don't forget about IXL Diagnostic for ELA. Also, student council, you're meeting tomorrow. It'll be your next to last school year meeting. It's Wildcat Focus, writing your student organizer every class, being on time to every class. Your first effort needs to be your best effort, and every task, goal, race, and year comes to an end. Therefore, make it a habit to finish strong. All right, clean up Wesley. Make sure our language messes are cleaned up in the hallways, cafeterias, classrooms, and restrooms. Please make sure you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds to help prevent the spread of germs. And then make sure you're keeping your hands off each other in the hallways, in the classrooms, in the cafeteria, in the buses, pretty much anywhere that's on school property. Sixth grade students, you should not be in the seventh or eighth grade hallways unless you're there taking for a class. Cafeteria, please sit in the correct tables and facing the center. Stay in your seat and have your ID. And then when you go back from lunch, make sure you stay in your seat until your class is called and then walk back with the teacher. The bell does not dismiss you from class. Your teacher does. Breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. All food should be in the cafetorium. No food, especially breakfast food. Don't take that cereal outside of the cafetorium because you're making a mess with it. And you know, some of you say, I'll do it for later. Nope, that's not okay. All right, restroom privacy. Make sure you're giving students using the restroom appropriate privacy. And all cell phones in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And don't forget our motto. Say it with me. Cada Wildcat, cada dia mejora, which means every Wildcat every day gets better. Also, don't forget my personal motto. No donuts for period 1 and 6. Miss McGee's ELA class. Have a fantastic Monday.